What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Yes, sir. That boy Moose is back on the loose. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops. And man, oh man, our worst fears have became reality. According to Adrian Wojnarowski just moments ago, the Los Angeles Lakers officially signed JJ Redick, and they have agreed on a 4-year contract to become the next coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. Rob Pelinka offered the job this morning, and JJ Redick started working on a staff to surround himself with an experienced group to help his learning curve as he now becomes the next head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. What up, family, man? First and foremost, salute to the chat, man. You guys know how I feel about y'all. I got the realest chat on YouTube. It ain't many of us, but less is more, so there's plenty of us, man. Smash that like button and share the video. King Swag, I feel you, bro. Iron Man 32, what up, bro? Cop Killer, Golden State, my God. Life with Shay Meyer, my baby, what up? Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights in the place to be. And my man Mont Dog in the building. And he says, let the rebuild begin, man. And honestly, this is the worst possible move the Lakers could make, but given the circumstances, given the position that they have put themselves in, this was the only move that they could have made this late into the coaching offseason. And like I've been saying, guys, and now we are exactly a week away from the NBA draft, and the Lakers finally hired JJ Redick, which tells me that was their man all along. We talked about the Dan Hurley thing. We said it was all a smokescreen. Monty Williams got fired. Everybody was hitting me up. Moose, what you think with the Lakers? Monty Williams, is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The Lakers, the Real Housewives of Hollywood, Linda Rambis, Jeannie Buss, they wanted JJ Redick all along. JJ Redick wanted the job all along. And of course, Rob Pelinka, who was a stool pigeon, a dummy that just does what he's told to do by Lakers front office, finally pulled the trigger after JJ Redick completed his obligation to ESPN when it came down to covering the NBA Finals. And here it is, y'all. Here it is. JJ Redick officially becomes the next head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's real interesting, right? It's real interesting. Throughout the negotiations when the Lakers were trying to hire Ty Lue back in 2019, they didn't offer him 4 years. They wouldn't move past 3 years. And Ty Lue was the championship coach who LeBron James was pounding the desk for the Lakers to hire in the summer of 2019, if you guys remember. Monty Williams was the next candidate. They didn't offer him 4 years. Monty Williams obviously turned down the job and took the job in Phoenix. Frank Vogel was the only one that took the 3-year deal. He got a 1-year extension, but he didn't live long enough in a Lakers seat to see that 1 year. Darvin Ham gets hired. He wasn't offered a 4-year deal. He was offered 3. And as we all know, of course, that early May day where Darvin Ham was fired, he didn't make it to see the full 3 years. And here we are with JJ Redick, who has no experience beyond coaching a bunch of 7- and 8-year-olds in a local gym on a Saturday morning getting a 4-year deal from Jeannie Buss, Linda Rambis, and the Real Housewives of Hollywood. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this shouldn't be a shocker to nobody. What is JJ Redick so privileged for where he gets a 4-year deal with the Lakers when the Lakers haven't given anybody a 4-year deal in I don't know how long? And I don't know how long. And I don't want to hear about, oh, this is what LeBron James wanted. The Lakers didn't just wake up one day this year and decide we're going to give LeBron James what he wants. LeBron James was pounding the death for Tyronn Lue. You seen how the Lakers played him? They only gave him 3 years and wanted to pick his coaches. JJ Redick has the opportunity to pick his own coaching staff, according to Adrian Wojnarowski. They said JJ Redick this morning started working on a staff to surround himself with the experience. Not the Lakers working on a staff to surround JJ Redick. So why the hell is JJ Redick so privileged to be able to pick his own staff and get a 4-year deal when LeBron James was out here pounding the desk in 2019 for Tyronn Lue, and they wouldn't let Ty Lue, a championship coach, pick his own staff. They wouldn't give Tyronn Lue 4 years, 5 years. They wouldn't move past 3. And with the way that Rich Paul was adamant all summer long about this should be an Anthony Davis hire, LeBron James is not tied to JJ Redick just because they have a podcast. That lets me know that both Anthony Davis and LeBron James was not on board with JJ Redick being the choice for head coach. Let's keep it 100 here, man. Let's deal only with facts. I don't want to hear narratives today. I don't want to hear agendas today. I want to deal solely in facts, stuff that we've heard with our own ears, seen with our own eyes, and read in reports and from the horse's mouth. In this situation, that being Rich Paul. Smash that like button and share the video. Goat James, my guy, salute. Julian Pratt, my guy, salute. A-Son the Great, my guy, salute. Vegas Dev, my guy, salute. G Money, I see you. Tawan Gant, I see you, brother. Y'all smash that like button and share the video. So what makes JJ Redick so privileged? What makes JJ Redick so privileged? It ain't that the Lakers just automatically woke up this offseason and said, we're finally going to give LeBron James what he wants. You guys could believe that. And honestly, what guarantees do the Lakers have, do we have, that LeBron James is going to re-sign with the Lakers? What guarantee do we have that Anthony Davis ain't going to ask out? What guarantees do we got that the Lakers are bringing in JJ Redick for a rebuild? Philip Reinhart, I see you in the building, my big brother. I mean, I just want to be honest today. Let's keep it 1,000. What guarantees do they have? Now, the only thing that we can point to that might keep LeBron James in the Lakers jersey is the fact that Bronny James has only worked out for the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns. So that tells me that when it comes to Bronny James, the Lakers are willing to meet the demands of Rich Paul. That is the only thing that we can point to that gives us some sort of semblance, excuse me, that LeBron James will return to the Los Angeles Lakers. But now just the other day, yesterday, Rich Paul came out and said, hold on, Toronto might be in the mix for Bronny James. You know what I mean? The Minnesota Timberwolves might be in the mix for Bronny James. And another team that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. And Mont Dog, I feel like you. Hiring JJ Redick, especially waiting this long to hire JJ Redick. We are a week away from the draft. The draft is next week, y'all. And we seen Bronny James' workout at the Lakers facility. It was Rob Pelinka running the workout. It was a bunch of G League coaches running the workout. Unheard of. No coaching staff in sight. And now here we are towards the end of June, and you got a first-time head coach. Not only is he a first-time head coach in the NBA ranks, he's a first-time head coach, period. Other than coaching a bunch of 7-year-olds and 8-year-olds on Saturday mornings. You got JJ Redick scrambling now to put a staff around him. The draft is a week away. Is he on board with the plan that the front office has? Is the front office on board with the plan that JJ Redick has? What is JJ Redick's plan? Given the roster situation, what is his plan? And now you mean to tell me you guys are hiring him today and now he's scrambling around trying to gather up a staff of experienced guys? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? And now, when I was on a few weeks ago, when I was on FYF Sports Debate stream, a lot of people were shocked at me when I said, I don't see the Lakers making the playoffs next year. Even if LeBron James returns, even if Anthony Davis returns. These guys are gearing up to go overseas and play in the Olympics. That comes with their own training camp and then high-level competition on the world's biggest stage, the Summer Olympics. And then you want those guys, LeBron James at 40 years old, Anthony Davis with his injury history, although he had a great season, played 76 games, was the only player in the NBA to be all NBA on offense and defense. You're putting extra wear and tear on Anthony Davis, then to come back September, go right into training camp, and then to a full season. You got to expect these guys to have injuries. You got to expect it. And now JJ Redick, what plan does he have? Chris D, I see you in the place to be. What up, my guy? It just doesn't make sense to me. But unfortunately, what else were the Lakers going to do? They put themselves in this position. They put themselves in this decision. They boxed themselves into JJ Redick from the start of the coaching search. Even though that was going to put them behind the 8 ball when it comes down to preparing yourself for this upcoming season. And with how long it took to hire JJ Redick, with the draft now a week away, free agency like 9, 10 days away, 11 days away at most. You feel me? Here they are. JJ Redick being offered the job this morning, him scrambling around to assemble a staff. And now we don't know what the hell the Lakers are going to do come draft night. I don't think the Lakers know what the hell they're going to do come draft night, other than possibly getting Bronny James. But even that's not a guarantee. What are you going to do with that 17th pick? Are you trading the pick? Are you packaging the pick? It's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions left to be answered. What does the market look like for D'Angelo Russell? Does he just say F it and opt back in? What style of play is JJ Redick running? What is the JJ Redick system? Are the players on this team currently able to fit his system? You got a whole lot of work to do in a short amount of time. You got a whole lot of work to do in a short amount of time. You know? And we're just now finding out Adrian Wojnarowski added more context to the situation. He says Pelinka's first conversations came with Redick at the Chicago Draft Combine in mid-May. But Pelinka had a much longer visit with Dan Hurley. And that set him exclusively on the path of pursuing the UConn coach, Dan Hurley. And I find that as bullshit from Adrian Wojnarowski. That's BS. Rob Pelinka knows they were never going to hire Dan Hurley. Dan Hurley knows he was never going to take the job. And like I said way back when, they were just using each other. The same thing with them hiring Coach K, Mike Krzyzewski, as a coaching consultant. That was just for Coach K to come out and publicly give a stamp of approval for JJ Redick. That's all that was. We already debunked that. We already debunked that. Salute to my guy Chris D in the place to be, man. He says, Bron capping again, saying this AD team, but the team prioritized a coach LeBron wanted. Make it make sense. YouTube streets, missed you, fam. Smash the like button, everybody, man. Salute to my guy Chris D with the $9.99 super chat, man. Chris, bro, and I might get you up on here a little later on, bro. I agree with some of that, but I'm going to have to call cap on some of that as well, man. I don't think this is something Anthony Davis signed off on, and I don't think this is something LeBron James signed off on. They share the same agent in Rich Paul, and Rich Paul was so adamant about LeBron James not being tied to JJ Redick just because they have a podcast. Rich Paul was so adamant on this hire being an Anthony Davis hire. And if you guys watch JJ Redick on TV, to me, personally, he doesn't come off as a fan of Anthony Davis. And just a truck driver, you absolutely right. Adrian Wojnarowski and Dan Hurley are close. And not only is Adrian Wojnarowski close with Dan Hurley, he's close with the entire family. Bobby Hurley Sr. There's a book, biography written about Bob Hurley Sr. And oh, by the way, who wrote that book? None other than Adrian Wojnarowski. If Dan Hurley was the guy from the beginning, we wouldn't have heard about Dan Hurley that late into the coaching search. We would have heard about it real early on. Because at the end of the day, Adrian Wojnarowski is an employee for ESPN. He's not in the business of knowing things and keeping those things a secret. He's in the business of he's got to be the first one to report this stuff. That's how he even got the job at ESPN, going from Yahoo Sports to ESPN. You feel me? So all that was a smokescreen from the jump. And you guys know we talked about it here on the channel. And this was setting up to be a JJ Redick play the entire time. And the Lakers can now use LeBron James, if he returns, as the scapegoat when this thing goes bad. If this JJ Redick thing goes bad, Jeannie Buss, the front office, Rob Pelinka can secure themselves from any criticism because they know the media and they know the regular everyday fan is going to point to the low-hanging fruit that LeBron James and JJ Redick have a podcast. JJ Redick was the LeBron James hire. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's all it was. The Lakers are blanking themselves from any type of criticism if this thing goes bad. But all this can blow up in their face. Like I've been saying, the Lakers could be left with egg on their face if LeBron James, when he opts out, signs with a different team. Then what's the narrative going to be? You can't say JJ Redick was the LeBron James hire if LeBron James is not on the team. And LeBron James has that ace of spades. He has that trump card in the back of his pocket. He has that trump card in the back of his pocket. Y'all smash that like button, man. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man. You guys ain't hear from me in a little over 6 days. And I'm back on live, man. We got 115 people in here right now. It should be 115 likes right now. Smash that like button and share the video. Y'all know what time it is. And like I keep saying, going back to my original point, this front office, this ownership group did not give LeBron James what he wanted in 2019. And when LeBron James didn't get what he wanted in 2019, which was Ty Lue, he stayed out of the coaching search. He was not involved in the Frank Vogel hire. He was not involved in the Darvin Ham hire. And now you mean to tell me, after all this time, 6 seasons, going on 7 seasons, that the Lakers have had LeBron James in their building, now all of a sudden, they're going to hire the coach that LeBron James wants? A guy with no experience at all? But the championship coach that he wanted, that he won a championship with, couldn't get more than 3 years, couldn't pick his own staff? But this guy with no experience can get a 4-year deal and get the opportunity to pick his own staff? I mean, all you got to do is make it make sense to me. Be logical. Make it make sense to me. And I'll take it in. But that doesn't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me at all. Now, all of a sudden, no. It wasn't LeBron James calling him the next Pat Riley. It wasn't Rich Paul calling him the next Pat Riley. It wasn't Anthony Davis calling him the next Pat Riley. That sentiment came straight from the Lakers front office, ownership group that viewed him as the next Pat Riley. That is as much a genie bus thing that can be. Let's keep it 1,000. You've never heard LeBron James come out publicly or on Instagram or on Twitter and say, oh, JJ Redick will be a hell of a coach one day. Man, whatever team gets JJ Redick, that will be a lucky team. Man, I think JJ Redick could be the next Pat Riley. You've never heard him utter a damn thing like that. Nor Rich Paul, nor Anthony Davis. Come on. Come on. And you mean to tell me JJ Redick is worth a 4-year deal and the privilege of picking his own staff? Disastrous move in my mind. A disastrous move. And the Lakers are using LeBron James to escape blame when this thing goes down. You don't think LeBron James knows that? You don't think he's smart enough to know that if the Lakers start off 1-7, 2-9, 4-15, something ridiculous like that? You don't think he knows what the narrative is going to be? You don't think he knows what the narrative is going to be? There's a reason why Rich Paul was coming out the entire early in the offseason talking about this ain't coming from us. We are not pushing for JJ Redick. There's a reason. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's really keep it 1,000. And Tay, I'm not even going to address what you saying, bro, because we've debunked that a million times. Pat Riley has debunked that a million times. Eric Spoelstra has debunked that a million times. Dwayne Wade has debunked that a million times. Like, cut it out, bro. You want me to believe whoever told you that over Pat Riley? You want me to believe whoever told you that over Eric Spoelstra himself? You want me to believe whoever told you that over Dwayne Wade? Like, come on, bro. Cut it out. You guys will believe a random YouTuber before you believe Eric Spoelstra when it comes to that situation. You guys will believe a random tweet before you believe Pat Riley. It's crazy. And who did he get fired? Luke Walton? Magic Johnson wanted Luke Walton fired. The reason why Magic Johnson left the Lakers was because Jeannie Buss wouldn't let him fire Luke Walton. Frank Vogel was their third choice. If the Lakers believed so much in Frank Vogel, why didn't they give him a 4-year deal, a 5-year deal? Where has Luke Walton coached since? He flamed out with the Sacramento Kings, and now he's a stay-at-home dad. Frank Vogel just got fired by the Suns. He's not a leading candidate for none of the jobs. Darvin Ham just got fired. He got picked up as an assistant. He wasn't a leading candidate for no open coaching jobs. So what is you talking about? David Blatt? David Blatt is the same guy who was having panic attacks during timeouts. He's never coached in the NBA since. So when you talk about these guys that, quote unquote, LeBron got fired, well, if they didn't deserve to get fired, where the hell have they been all these years? Hey, son, bro, you could base it on color, man. Because we could really take it there. How the hell is JJ Redick so privileged enough to get a 4-year deal and get the privilege to pick his own staff when a championship coach that helped LeBron James win a championship, coached LeBron James to a championship, he wasn't worthy of a 4-year deal. He wasn't worthy of picking his own staff. But you want to tell me the Lakers hiring JJ Redick is on LeBron James? When LeBron James was pounding the desk, damn near crying for the Lakers to hire Ty Lue, and they wouldn't give him that because they didn't want the rest of the world to look at them like they're bending to LeBron James's will, and you want me to believe that now all of a sudden they're going to bend to LeBron James's will and give him JJ Redick because that's what he wants? Bullshit, bro. Bullshit, man. You gonna have to make it make sense to me, dog. I ain't one of these dummies, bro. And I ain't one of these shock jocks, bro. I use my brain, bro. I use my brain. Everybody and their mama know LeBron James was pounding the desk for Tyronn Lue in the summer of 2019, bro. And the Lakers disrespected that man by offering him 3 years and picking his own staff. On his birthday, by the way. On his birthday. They made the man believe that he was going to get a 5-year deal and get to pick his own coaches so bad, so bad, so bad that the man, after his interview with the Lakers, celebrated his birthday with a Lakers cake. Y'all know I keep receipts. And I'm going to put it right there on the Summer Jam screen. That's Tyronn Lue on his birthday in the summer of 2019, believing he left the Lakers facility that he was going to be the next coach of the Los Angeles Lakers on his birthday, celebrated with a Lakers cake. And they embarrassed him. But you guys want me to believe now all of a sudden the Lakers are going to do what LeBron James tells them to do. Come on. Come on. Come on. You disrespect a championship coach like that, but a guy who's never coached anybody outside of a bunch of 7 and 8-year-olds in an elementary school gym on a Saturday morning gets 4 years? Gets 4 years and the privilege of picking his own staff? Man, please. 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 You guys can let these real housewives of Hollywood fool you, but they ain't gonna fool me. They ain't gonna fool me. You guys could believe Screaming A. Smith. You can let Screaming A. Smith fool you, but he's not gonna fool me. Jeannie Buss can fool you. Linda Rambis can fool you. Rob Pelinka, the puppet that he is, he can fool you, but they not gonna fool me, bro. You not gonna fool me, bro. You not gonna fool me, bro. You not gonna fool me. Not at all. Not this time. Not this time. because we have a track record. We have a pattern to look back on. We've had a pattern to look back on. And it's going to be real interesting, right? It's going to be real interesting when the dollar amount comes out. When the dollar amount comes out on what the exact numbers are on this deal, what the exact numbers are on this deal, it's going to get real interesting. And I'm going to have real smoke for those real housewives of Hollywood, aka Jeannie Buss and Linda Rambis. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Like, what's we talking about here, bro? What's we talking about here? What's we talking about here? I'm gonna feel real disrespected if JJ Redick is making $9 million a year, $10 million a year to coach this team. I'm gonna feel real disrespected, bro. For real. And if I'm LeBron James, I'm gonna feel even more disrespected if JJ Redick out here getting a $9 million, $10 million a year contract from the Lakers. But Ty Lue couldn't get that. Ty Lue couldn't get a 4 or 5 year deal. Ty Lue couldn't pick his own staff. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. This is real unbelievable, man. Man, let's get into this story that Adrian Wojnarowski just put out, man. Let's get into this, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. Adrian Wojnarowski, who first reported the official hiring, just past just past 3 o'clock on the East Coast time. He says the Los Angeles Lakers have agreed to a 4-year contract with JJ Redick to make him the franchise's next head coach. Redick, an ESPN NBA analyst who played 15 years in the league, met with Lakers vice president and general manager Rob Pelinka and owner Jeannie Buss over the weekend and had conversations on the vacancy continued throughout the week. Pelinka offered Redick the job this morning. Pelinka became sold on Redick's ability to connect with players and his basketball IQ and believes surrounding him with an elite coaching staff will help to shorten his learning curve going into his first head coaching job, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Let's see what other details this story has, man. According to Adrian Wojnarowski, Redick moved into the forefront of the Lakers search a week ago after Lakers' pursuit of UConn head coach Dan Hurley was ultimately rebuffed. We know that's cap. The Lakers offered Hurley a 6-year, $70 million contract that he turned down. We all knew that was not going to happen. Adrian Wojnarowski says Pelinka still wants a teaching coach and a staff who will prioritize the development of young players such as Max Christie, Austin Reeves, and Rui Hachimura, and can design a creative approach to featuring Anthony Davis on both ends of the floor. Redick has a strong relationship with the Lakers star LeBron James, who he co-hosts a basketball podcast with. I don't know if it's a strong relationship, but it's strong enough for them to do that podcast. And there you have it. The Lakers have their security blanket. they can go ahead and treat JJ Redick with the white privilege, I'm going to say it, with the white privilege that they're treating him with by offering him a 4-year deal and the opportunity for him to pick his own staff. And we're going to have to wait until the numbers come out and see what the numbers look like. Because this is unprecedented. They treating JJ Redick like he was a diamond in the rough that nobody could get except for the Lakers. That's how they playing this. But in reality, JJ Redick has been thirsty for a head coaching job for the past 2 years. Let's keep it 1,000. JJ Redick interviewed for the Toronto Raptors job last summer. JJ Redick interviewed for the Charlotte Hornets job. JJ Redick interviewed for a few other jobs. And if the Lakers didn't hire him today, he was going to interview for the Detroit Pistons job. Samuel O'Neal, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis did not run the offense for Frank Vogel. The man who ran the offense for Frank Vogel in their first year was Jason Kidd, who, when all else failed with Ty Lue, who, when all else failed with Monty Williams, LeBron James wanted Jason Kidd as the head coach. The Lakers hired him, gave him head coach money. He was making the same or close to the same amount of money that Frank Vogel was making, but the Lakers were scared of media backlash to make Jason Kidd the head coach because of how Jason Kidd lost those jobs in Brooklyn and Milwaukee, and things that Jason Kidd went through off the court. They were weary about the backlash that they would get if they made Jason Kidd the head coach. So they made Jason Kidd the associate head coach, and he ran the offense for the Los Angeles Lakers until the Dallas Mavericks came in and took him and Jared Dudley away. Jared Dudley begged to stay a Laker and stay on as an assistant coach. For real. Brandon Love Sports TV, what up, bro? That's all I'm doing, bro. I'm keeping it 1,000 out, bro. You absolutely right, Rap God Reloaded. And they had Lionel Hollins on that staff. And you notice when Jason Kidd left the building, the Lakers offense, the same, even though they had Frank Vogel, it never looked the same. Let's keep it 1,000 out here. Brandon Love Sports TV, man. Monty Williams was never going to take the Lakers job after they did him dirty in 2019, bro. He turned down the job then, and the man is going to be paid $85 million from the Phoenix Suns and the Detroit Pistons. If I'm Monty Williams, I'm staying at home. I'm not going to work at all. I got $60 million coming from the Pistons. $65 million coming from the Pistons. I got $20 million coming from the Suns. I'm not going to work. Monty Williams has been through a lot, bro. When he was assistant in OKC, he lost his wife to cancer. To a car accident. Ended up getting remarried, and now his current wife is fighting cancer. If I'm Monty Williams, I'm taking a year off, 2 years off. As he should. As he should. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. How privileged, how lucky is JJ Redick out of Jason Kidd, out of Ty Lue, out of Monty Williams, out of Frank Vogel, out of Darvin Ham, JJ Redick, the man with the least experience out of all those names I just named, he's the lucky guy that gets 4 years. He's the lucky guy that gets 4 years. I told you guys, man, the Lakers don't have a plan, bro. They going off of vibes. Jeannie Buss is staring at JJ Redick in a suit and saying he's the next Pat Riley. You got to be kidding me. That's a slap in the face to Pat Riley. That's a slap in the face to Pat Riley. Major slap in the face to Pat Riley. You running around throwing Pat Riley's name around in a comparison to JJ Redick. It's crazy. You got Sham Charania out here clowning Adrian Wojnarowski. Sham Charania, bro, he's been telling us from the jump. It's JJ Redick and JJ Redick only. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And now, according to sources, JJ Redick is gathering his assistants. There are 4 candidates currently right now that JJ Redick is trying to track down to make his assistant coaches on the Lakers. You got Rajon Rondo, according to sources, Jared Dudley, who I named earlier, assistant coach with the Dallas Mavericks, played with the Lakers, won a championship with the Lakers, begged the Lakers to stay as an assistant coach, and they told him hell no, and he left with Jason Kidd to Dallas. You got Sam Cassell. I'm telling you right now, JJ Redick, if you want Sam Cassell on your staff, you're going to have to pay that man. You're going to have to pay Sam Cassell if you want him on his staff. And the last candidate, the last name in this group of candidates to join JJ Redick on his coaching staff is none other than Scotty Brooks. And honestly, that's a great list of names right there. But I still don't believe that JJ Redick was the guy. And unfortunately, JJ Redick is the only guy. The Lakers were never serious about a real coaching search. They had their eyes set on JJ Redick the whole time, and that's why it took them this long, because they knew the entire time who their coach was going to be. He knew the entire time. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, man. I put a poll up in the chat, man. Let's see what that poll is looking like right now, man. We asked, was hiring JJ Redick the right move for the Lakers, man? And chat, you guys unanimously, 69, close to 70% of y'all are saying no. And I'm rocking with you guys on this. I don't think this was the right move. But unfortunately, I'm going to say this again. Unfortunately, this was the only move for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they made it that way. They put themselves in that position. This is what they wanted, and they're getting what they wanted. And if it all goes bad, they got their scapegoat in LeBron James. And it's going to be real interesting to see what LeBron James does this summer. Let's pull up that chart once again, y'all. Let's pull up that chart. The infamous LeBron James offseason timeline. We are on June 20th. The NBA draft is 6 to 7 days away, exactly a week away. LeBron James' deadline for him to opt out of his contract is June 29th, 9 days from now. And in 10 days, free agency will begin. And on July 6th, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the rest of Team USA will begin training camp for the Olympics, man. Jermaine Terrell, man, I appreciate you, bro, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button and sharing the video, man. Salute to my guy, Keep It 100 in the place to be, man, because he keeps it 100. What up? What up? Yeah, bro, they definitely wanted this, bro. They wanted this all along. You know what I mean? My guy, Sham Charania, who a lot of people was trying to call cap on, he said it all along. It's JJ Redick and nobody else. Even throughout the whole Dan Hurley thing, throughout all these other names, James Borrego, blase blah, whoop-de-whoop. Sham Charania kept telling us it's JJ Redick and JJ Redick only, bro. And you had that cap-ass story by Adrian Wojnarowski about how the Lakers were pursuing Dan Hurley this whole time. Well, why the hell you ain't tell us this whole time? Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. I'll smash that like button and share the video, man. It's going to be an interesting 7 days, 10 days. The draft is in 6 days. What are you going to do with the 17th pick? Are you going to draft the big? Are you going to trade the pick? We already know what you're going to do with the 55th pick. We know you're going to take Bronny James because you guys and the Phoenix Suns are the only teams that's going to offer him guaranteed contracts. We know that. But what does LeBron James do? What does D'Angelo Russell do? It ain't at this point, Trayvon. It ain't at this point. When has this front office shown you that they can be trusted? Don't let this JJ Redick thing be the end-all, be-all for you guys to say the Lakers front office can't be trusted. When have they been able to be trusted? It's the same front office that wouldn't let Magic Johnson, the quote-unquote president of the team, fire Luke Walton. It's the same ownership group. It's the same ownership group that refused to give Ty Lue more than 3 years, refused to let Ty Lue pick his own staff. It's the same ownership group. This the same ownership group that made the Russell Westbrook trade when everybody and their mama knew that was not going to work. This the same ownership group that fired Frank Vogel through the media, and Frank Vogel had to come to the podium and learn from the media that he lost his job. This the same ownership group that let Alex Caruso walk out that door for nothing. This the same ownership group that let Jason Kidd and Jared Dudley walk out that door. The same two guys that had the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals this year. So again, I ask you, we can even take it back to the end of Kobe Bryant's career. When has Lakers ownership, whether it's been Jim Buss, whether it's been Jeannie Buss, when have they shown you that they can be trusted? This is the same ownership group that broke up the team that won in 2020. It's the same ownership group. When have they shown you that they can be trusted, Joe? I'm waiting for somebody to tell me. When has this ownership group shown you guys that they can be trusted? Never. That's the answer. Never. They've never been able to show you that, man. Man, we got a lot more to talk about when it comes to this subject, man. We about to wrap up this stream, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to the chat. I'm back and I ain't going nowhere, man. I had to take care of some business, some much needed business that needed to be taken care of. Also, I'm working on a new studio. We about to be going live with the camera on and everything. You feel me? We working on that. That's going to be coming very, very soon, man. Salute to my subscribers. Salute to my supporters. Salute to the best chat on YouTube, man. It ain't many of us, but less is more. There's plenty of us, man. Y'all smash that like button, share the video. If you want to donate to the channel, the cash, the Cash App is on the screen and the link to the Cash App is in the description. Also, if you want to become an official member of the channel, the link to that is in the description as well, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. And trust me, I'll be back. And when these numbers come out on how much JJ Redick is going to be getting a year, man, I'm going to have some real smoke for the Real Housewives of Hollywood, Jeannie Buss and Linda Rambis, man. Kurt Rambis, the ghost of Phil Jackson hiding in the background. I see all of y'all. And I'm hip to all of y'all, man. Man, we about to get real deep with this. Pause, no Diddy, man. I'm about to shake the spot, man. I got some things to take care of, man. I appreciate everybody that sent their love and support to me, man. I got all those messages. I've seen all those comments, man. I appreciate you guys. You know I rock with you guys heavy, man. Y'all my family. I love y'all. Keep supporting the channel, man. Smash that like button and share the video, man. I'll be back, man. Peace and love, family, man. Y'all the realest, man. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talk Soups. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't